I've heard from Inspector Lau. We're ready for the briefing. Mary Kelly heads up the most powerful crime family in London, Clan Kelly, which should at least be easy to remember.
Under her old man, they were a bit player. Then he died, and her rivals started disappearing. Her enemies, her friends, her family. They call her Bloody Mary for a reason.
Early on, Mary abandoned cash in favor of cryptocurrency and brought the Kellys' criminal business online.
It makes weapons smuggling, drug running, money laundering all a lot easier without a cash trail. The woman single-handedly modernized organized crime in London. She considers herself to be untouchable. Case in point, from my files you retrieved. Darla Covington, 19. Sasha Haddad, 28. Radek Starkovich, 24. All disappeared.
It's difficult to find good help these days, isn't it, love? Most people, they ain't driven. Not like you. Because they feel worthless, don't they? The way that the world is, how it uses people. It's horrible. It's nice that you have a purpose. Oh, that'll be me, love.
We aren't finished here.
This was a courtesy. Oh, give my regards to their families. It's horrible losing someone you love. Nice meeting you, Caitlin.
As you can see, she'll never respond to interrogation. But there is one place she feels comfortable talking, the Sandstone residence.
Inspector Lau thinks a police bug in the Kellys' headquarters may have the evidence she needs to finally convict Bloody Mary.
Sandstone is their center of operations. I know the data on that bug will take her down. Get it for me, and I swear I'll put her away forever.
Pushing the coordinates to your optics.
Sabine here, Inspector Lau. I'm curious how you think you can bring Mary Kelly to justice now, with no backing. Even before Albion took over policing, you couldn't lock her up. And she goes on treating humans like cattle.
I had to work within the system. Yes, it was corrupt. I knew it. I just didn't know how bad it was. I thought a strong enough case couldn't be buried.
Sure, but it didn't work last time, so why would it work this time? The police force is full of Albion knobs now.
Because I'm taking it to a contact in the Attorney General's office, an honest solicitor with a hard-on for organized crime, specifically for Mary Kelly. Look, our methods may differ, but I want to help those people as much as you do.
All right. But however this goes down, there's no way we're letting Mary slip the net again. That's not how DedSec does things. Let's get to Sandstone.
Finish up. You've been activated.
Don't get your robot knickers in a twist. I've only had one, man.
Hello?
Bagley here. How did everything go earlier?
Found someone who might be interested in the cause. Ready?
Security here is state-of-the-art, quite impenetrable. Unless, of course, you flew a drone through the window one of Mary's mouth breathers left open.
The recording device is in her security room.
Getting there should be a simple matter of navigating the vents.
What the hell?
She's using these people as house servants, against their will.
Horrible in itself, but a million times worse knowing they end up as unwilling organ donors.
You have a real fucking attitude problem. Do you know that?
Please, I need help.
Fucking idiot. Do you piss everyone off the way you're pissing me off, you wanker? Stupid git.
That's it. Let's see what kind of recording we've got on her. Just look at this place. This is what comes of old crooked money. The Kelly family has been profiting from people's misery for a long time. She's got this shit all over the manor.
So you've been in there before? Is that how you ended up in the basement of the Southwark incinerator?
We needed something incriminating, so we decided someone had to get in here and plant a bug. I wasn't going to assign someone else to do that. You saw how Mary uses the people she grabs out of the EPC, and the staff's uniform's not hard to mimic, so I went in. What I didn't know was that she had intel on our investigation, my team. I thought going off book would stop the leaks, but she still knew we were coming. She tortured me for the names of my team, tried to break me, but cops don't give up cops. Turned out she already knew the whole unit and put hits out on them. The woman is a mind fucker.
On the bright side, she didn't bind you with one of her microchips. She probably knew you'd have killed yourself before obeying her.
That's how I ended up on that butcher's table. So many reasons to want to rid the world of her, but it wouldn't be enough to just put one in her brain. My mates died trying to bring her to justice. I have to honor that.
Proszę! Nie!
Look at the state of you. Look what you've done to yourself after everything I've done for you.
You made me a slave. All of us. Please, let me go. Take this thing out.
Back to your old life. Back to nothing. Back to your 2.5 screaming blighters in your dead-end job and sucking off the dole. You don't want that, love. This microchip is scary, I know, but I got to keep tracks on my merchandise, don't I? And this kitchen knife, that won't do it, love. Cutting yourself affects my bottom line.
You won't. I can't live like this anymore.
No. You're all right there. It's all right, sweetheart, because I have another use for you. Ooh, paying attention, are we? Good. Be sure and spread the word. You know where this one goes. Get these two and all the others over to their venue and ready for the sale.
Right away, Mum. Also, the foreign investors have already landed and the drones are programmed, ready to deliver the invitations and the coordinates to all the guests.
Is that initiative I'm smelling, Peter? Initiative can be a dangerous thing. Can be misinterpreted. Fuck's sake.
This is insane. How did Mary get her hands on this kind of tech? Takes a sick mind to come up with killer microchips.
Perhaps a disease mind, but definitely an ingenious one. Perfect site profile for a group like Zero Day, wouldn't you say?
Her affiliations aren't my priority, Bagley. She's keeping these people enslaved. And it sounds as if she's selling them. This is huge.
She's using the implanted chip as a control mechanism, a deterrent to disobedience. Step out of line and she sells your organs instead.
DedSec, we'll have to crash that slave auction. Get all the information we can out of there. The location will be on the invitations. She hasn't sent out the invitation yet, but when she does...
Bagley, monitor the drone networks. Give us a heads up when Mary sends out her fleet. Until then, I reckon we're in a holding pattern.
I'll get in touch if I hear about anything else that might interest you. Cheers, DedSec.
Since we're waiting for our cordial invitation to Mary Kelly's tasteless theme party, we can finally get back to what really matters, solving the mystery of Zero Day. Who are they, and why did they frame DedSec for the bombings?
What do we have, Bags?
Glad you asked. Today, the great AI detective has 2 leads for his dog's body politic. Obviously, Albion needs looking into, but I also have a more unusual thread for you to pull on. There's a new hacktivist group on the dark web scene called the 404. But instead of being in it for the lulz, this lot seems to be in it for the brutal reshaping of society by any means necessary. Sound like anyone you know?
I've got options then.
I've marked both on your optic.
you know, alive.
I hate putting Mary Kelly on the back burner while she continues to destroy lives with those microchips, but for now, we've no choice.
Then perhaps it's time to have a closer look at the elephant in the room. Nigel Cass, billionaire warmonger and current CEO of our local horde of thugs, Albion PMC.
Cass certainly profited most from the bombings. We can inspire London to resist from now till forever, but it still won't break Albion's grip on the city. Not with Cass at the top.
Brilliant. Those mercs wouldn't be able to control the city without Cass. But we can't half-ass this. I hope you have a good plan.
Bagley's come across a possible gap in Cass's armor. An ex-insider, ex-friend with an axe to grind. He'd be an asset if we can find and convince him to work with us. Come to the safe house. We'll talk it through.
Right, let's talk about Albion PMC, the only British organisation to successfully oppress more of the developing world than the British government. Led by Nigel Cass, a man the partisan media calls a charismatic visionary, and Amnesty International calls a war criminal. Albion was given the key to the city to re-establish order following the bombings.
Wasn't fooled back then, and I'm still not now.
It is. So that's 2 reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
We've found one. His name, Hamish Balaji. Born in London, Balaji was a recipient of the Cass Foundation Technical Scholarship at 14, which included a mentorship with Cass himself. At 16, Balaji designed Cass's first drone fleet. Fun fact, Cass delayed the launch by a week so it would land on Balaji's birthday.
Cass sounds like Balaji's second dad. Why would he help us?
They had a falling out after an incident in the Niger Delta 3 years ago. A buried human rights investigation accuses Cass of ordering a drone fleet to wipe out a village protesting the construction of a pipeline, but the drones malfunctioned before they could. Balaji is named as the likely saboteur. He's been on the run ever since, but now tracking data shows he's reappeared in London.
Shit, he's looking for redemption like with the protesters. This guy designed Cass's drone fleet. I think he's trying to disarm Albion.
He covers his tracks well, but that's a good guess. Unfortunately, according to this Albion intelligence report intercepted by our friend Caitlin Lau, Cass knows Balaji's in London as well. So, that's the op. Make contact with Balaji before Albion finds him. Then convince him we have a mutual enemy in Cass.
So this guy's our best chance to stop Albion and clear our names. And the largest private army on Earth wants him dead. No pressure.
It took some doing, but I've narrowed down the area where we're most likely to find Hamish Balaji. I've pushed the coordinates to your optic. Yeah, well done. You're up.
I'm ready.
That's some good fucking info. But if you want to help DedSec for reals...
Quick, Albion is about to blow up London Bridge.
No, it's not.
Well, not yet. Balaji has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
Right, let's pop in and say hi.
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
Great. We're dealing with a paranoiac.
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Alright, cool.
I believe the main interface is on the rooftop.
Yo, Bagley. Think I can get in through the windows?
Sure, if you can get there. 3 options here. 1, use the window washing platform. 2, find a cargo drone. 3, give up, go home, and resolve to be a better person.
Cool, I'm all over it.
The man's got a proper setup here. How are we gonna bypass it?
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
Will do.
Welcome to Claire and Present Danger, and welcome to Fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Preyed on the fears of the city government too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash their hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
The traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
One more muscle chief and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
You don't want to do that, believe me.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Think a little more underground.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Listen. Albion knows you're in London. You have got to run. Go!
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish! Look, Cass is worse than you know.
Yeah, we know. Why do you think I'm here?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
I'm no mercenary. We came here to get your help putting Cass down. He tried to pin the bombings on us.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what... Move! Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. I guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck. Shit, fine. I'm tabled. I'll buy you some time. Just go. No!
Move it!
Head down.
Shit. Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
Shit.
After the suspect.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass. He's willing to cooperate.
All right, Chief. That was a pretty slick escape. I believe you. So I'll say this. Nigel is planning something, and I don't think I could stop him on my own. If DedSec's everything I've heard, you'll help me.
We can help each other. There's a chance Cass had something to do with the bombings. What could he be planning that's worse than that?
No, that's not like him. Well, not exactly. See, Nigel's got to see himself as the hero. He's an arrogant twat, but he's not a cynic. Every place we go into, we would have some mad plan to fix all his problems. With robot police or automated crop fertilizing or some shit. Society was a technical problem. And people are just bugs in the software, you know? You work around them or you squash them. Sorry, Chief. I gotta switch proxy servers so they don't trace me. I'll hit you right back on voice. Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact in Albion. Says Nigel's got this big meeting happening at White Tower. He'll be talking about a major project he's got planned for London.
What we need is an insider on the team.
I've always wanted to be in on a caper. Okay, first things first. We'll need eyes on the impregnable target, so off you go. I'll crack on with assembling the right personnel to round out this ragtag bunch of misfits.
Ah, shit. Albion cybersecurity sniffing my proxy IP. Must have traced the detonator signal. I've got to deal with this.
We've been needing talent like you, cuz. Glad you joined the fight.
Yes, I'm so ready to help out the cause.
Fuck yeah.
Piece of idiot.
Okay, but... No, you sure? Alright.
Not interested.
Tower of London. Shit. There's no way we're getting in there.
I like to help, fam, but Nigel's caught a whiff now. With all the CTOS cameras, it'd take him less than 5 to ID me. I ain't risking my pretty face.
We need an Albion insider for our caper, one who's willing to turn coat. I've reached out to a contact who works in a nearby pub. Where better to find a bleakly disillusioned anti-hero numbing their conscience with drink, but secretly desperate for redemption. I've let our contact know what we're in the market for, and she's nearby. Are you ready for a new operation?
Sure, my tower's cleared out.
Do you require support?
No point now. Let's go.
What the...
All right, mate.
You lot certainly know how to pick your targets. You do know that Albion have set up their headquarters in there, right?
Yeah, we know. But Cass is launching some new project, and I can guarantee it won't be good. We need to do something, you know?
Fucking Nigel Cass. You're right. Nothing good can come of this. Luckily, I hear loads of sob stories working in our pub. And near this place, quite a few from Albion are dissatisfied with the status quo. You turn on the charm, and I'm sure you can get one to join the good guys. Even got a candidate in mind.
Interesting. Can you send me their personal info?
I'll have Bagley push it along. Good luck, love.
Recruiting an Albion employee. Easier said than done.
They're jackbooted thugs who regularly murder civilians. If finding a disenchanted employee is really that difficult, humanity's much worse off than I thought. It would also be quite useful to have someone on the inside.
For however long that lasts, Nigel's real good at sniffing out spies.
Personal experience speaking?
Yeah, not really in a sharing mood right now, fam.
Gun, have you been feeling unsafe? Albion is here to help. Well, he's also racist. So there's that too.
Got a potential recruit for you. I'll mark them on your map.
All units, possible suspect or suspects reported near your location.
Received. Moving to intercept. Negative. No vision of the suspect.
Received. Returning to HQ. Over.
How did you... Right now, how did... Hang on.
Yeah, no, I did. No, I did do that. Yeah, I left it at home. No, she's in the kitchen on the right. Yes, I did. It's in the kitchen on the... Will you let me... Finish? Yes, it's in the kitchen on the right-hand side when you walk in.
Restrictions of assembly. That's... Oh, that is... So that's... Yeah, all right. Absolutely. Yeah!
Heard you need some help. What's up?
This is about my friend, isn't it? Oh God, he's okay, right? He's in way over his head.
Go on.
He's destroying his life with this stupid gambling. I tried to help him get out of debt, but no. Now he's off to meet those Clan Kelly thugs. They're going to kill him.
Does sound up Dead Sex Alley. We'll see what we can do.
I've tracked our naughty little gambler to a location that's crawling with Clan Kelly goons.
Let's make some inquiries.
I had good memories here. Once.
Getting up.
gambler is somewhere in the area, and just based on how these things go, probably in mortal peril. Get to him fast. This is the place. Our man's in here.
Don't just stand there, look around! Ryan, get to searching.
Clear. I'll look somewhere else.
I got your back.
Move on.
Disobedience will be met with force.
Right here, moving on.
Get over here! I've got this! Hope everyone's alright.
Twat waffle.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Need assistance? I ain't had it, you lick team. All right then, let's go. Dumb fuck. You wanna go? I'm done with you.
That's some spooky shit, bruv.
Run a check on that vehicle.
I wait.
Congratulations on your great victory. You might want to check on them.
You okay?
I didn't need your help, you know. I had it all under control. Well, maybe not exactly, but hell. I'm just not cut out to be a con man.
What do you mean?
I deliberately run up a huge debt so they can bring me in. After that, I introduce a virus to drain their funds. I failed to factor in their unpredictability or their violence.
No shit.
I tell you what, if you can upload the virus for me, we'll split the profits.
I got this.
That's pretty much the opposite of what our prospect would have wanted. Oh well. We're aware of an Albion employee who might be approachable. we're aware of an Albion employee who might be approachable.
Oh my good God. I never thought I'd ever see this.
What? Ah, somewhere else, you dickhead. Fucking idiot.
Oh, I am getting this.
Oh, this is good.
Oh, wait, hold on. Don't move, don't move. Come on.
An unknown user has accessed our private network. Identify them, quick as you can.
For your safety and security, CCTV is in use in this location.
Our network is safe, but I couldn't trace the source of the attack, so we'll have to stay alert.
the premises. We may have an intruder.
Could be anywhere, right?
Never was a fan of cops, but they hate Albion, and so do we. You know what they say? The enemy of my enemy.
I've had enough of this arseing about.
Let me be abundant. We are not settling out of port.
Albion
won't be buying their way out.
Nothing like in Clifton. I can't get any lost canisters in Clifton. It's not that much around here. It's good for a lot, you know what I mean? I tried lost canisters. Right, it's unbelievable. Ultimate stress reliever. Rough the atmosphere.
Servers will bring the courts back online and quash the cousins' plans. Suppose it's up to you whether you want to go in guns blazing or handle things with a little more subtlety. Handle the cousins cleanly or make a mess while you're at it.
about the others. Still got it.
Slip through the cracks.
Whoa! Whoa!
Clear. I'll keep looking. Giving me the runaround, asshole?
Spread out! Search everywhere! Ugh.
Time is over.
I lost them.
Get hit! Shit! I need cover! Spread out. Find that twat. I've been hit! They got me!
Right then, subtleties for suckers without gadgets and fancy masks. Although the Kellys have alerted the cousins, who are now en route to their safe house. Those poor servers never stood a chance. They've noticed you. Security's on their way.
How about a real challenge next time?
Make it stop! Ah! No!
things interesting.
That's the boat there. The Cousins' safe house is up ahead. They've linked their optics, so if the one's vitals spike, or, stop, the optic of the other will alert nearby reinforcements. Best be quick about dropping them both. For them. Good lord, how hard is it to drop a couple of nerds within moments of each other? All right, keep yourselves alive while I shut down the alarm you set off. That's it for them.
Take the power back.
Done. The Cousins could run, but they couldn't hide from Detective.
Nor DedSec. The Cousins tried to keep the law from holding Clan Kelly accountable for their crimes, but the people they've hurt deserve better. You just made sure that a whole lot of arseholes from Clan Kelly stand trial. The rest is out of your hands.
sure that I bend that way. Not bad.
Check out my legs.
Do this. My fucking ear!
It appears I talked myself up a bit with that superpowered thing. I can't access this server. It's locked by a multi-key security system. If you find the key cards for the CTOS hub, you should unlock the server.
Let's shut things down.
Well, I found the app. It's protected by a failsafe that overheats the device on which it's installed. In this case, the self-driving car over there. The failsafe is kept in check by an external authenticator, which is now installed on the other vehicle.
You'll have to steal both cars and keep them close together to prevent the app from blowing up the engine.
Let's get moving, but stay close.
Getting close to the drop-off.
To a stop.
Your safety is our primary concern.
You have reached your destination. Please apply the handbrake and leave the weaponized car for collection.
Brilliant. We'll transfer the local file to a secure DedSec server. Keep Albion from, blowing people to bits.
Good start, but I need more, and the energy is rapidly decaying. You have limited time to scan the other bodies, so consider pushing the pace. Transfer complete. Transfer complete. Transfer complete. Transfer complete. Transfer complete. That's all of them. I've identified the isotopic signature of the weapon in 2 places. One's nearby. You know what to do. That is a control relay for a directed energy weapons case. Probably not a good sign that Clan Kelly left this behind. Could mean their shiny new toy is, unstable. I've marked the location of the other signature on your map. Feel free to ignore it if you think Clan Kelly owning a plasma weapon is no biggie. Oh, and try not to die from radiation poisoning on the way. The weapon's close by, and its energy output is increasing. Clan Kelly definitely left that control relay behind. Who could have guessed a bunch of street goons wouldn't be detail-oriented? Okay, the weapon is melting down. Not to worry, I'll fix this, as usual. Keep close to the crate so I can trigger its failsafe. Oh, and if you feel like your atoms are disassociating, that's normal.
late night. Kiss your tech goodbye.
Hey, fuck what you're saying, focus on the script, next to blow. Guess so, right now we need to get this show. Time's running out, just press the home. Out in the studio, trying to get the flow. The cold flow and hot smoking something pep. Bad flavors in the air, blow me smoke out and sips. Can't get my head in and out like a tail. Cause I'm always busy dropping them up white like I'm fed. Now fuck wanna kill me. Me like a devil, so I'm careful. You ever bring me in, I'm never rebel, it's just no good. Trying to catch that, I mean, it's hard to bear the meanest in time. I got a bright future, and I can see it in the distance. That's why these levels are keep consistent. I bring presence to a tune that means I'm gifted. That's why when I spit, I'm getting
That's done it. Good work.
Thanks, Bagley.
I was talking to myself, actually. See, while you were bashing skulls, I locked down the weapons crate and halted the plasma weapons meltdown.
All in a day's work, bagheads. I'll tip off the bomb squad to come and get that weapon out of there. Class A work, team.
On the bright side, I've deleted the update into Albion's database of known dissidents. However, the update already went out to some sort of experimental drone. I could summon the drone with access to the central antenna. This security system has a timed lockout switch and multiple redundant circuits. You might need to coordinate to crack this one.
Engaging target.
Security's onto you. They're sending some goons your way.
We've got company.
So if we upload the shutdown command directly, it will trigger a temporary overload, exposing weak spots. I suggest targeting the weak spot. That's the experimental drone down, but more reinforcements are flooding in. You have one option for survival. Jump off the bridge. Jump into the river now, you pillock. Time to cool off. Chances are Albion will rebuild that drone, but this should hold them off for another day.
Great work, you lot. Whenever Albion tries to strip this city of its voice, we'll be there to shut them right down.
They found me already. Oh no! Okay, kill that. Rewriting that gate. Christ! Should be getting back in any second now. Gotcha. Fuck yeah!
Sergei, it's time to fly!
Oh, that probably hurt the resale value. Still got it.
You want me to bring the hammer down?
Alert for any incident.
That's the right server there. That's the station's main server.
help you. Bloody Muppet, is that the best you've got?
That should do it. The station server should now welcome Old Bagley with open arms. After wading through petabytes of quote-unquote lost body cam footage, I found the location of the DedSec data drives. I've marked them on your map.
Sweet! I got the drive. Wait, what the fuck?
Not to be a nag, but you probably should have had me examine that before you picked it up. Albion's going to be after you. Better pack it in.
Drones being deployed to apprehend the suspect.
she'll be around here. That's them there. That's it for them.
Thanks, team. With those data drives safely back in our hands, Albion, well, they won't stop haunting us, but this will certainly slow them down. The original DedSec London probably has other caches out there. We'll stay vigilant.
Word of warning, there are 2 high-ranking officers who have direct access to the hospital's server. If you are detected, these guards will likely engage emergency lockdown measures, making access to the server impossible. So, bottom line, if you trigger the alarm, find these guards and stop them from ruining our entire plan. There, nobody left to keep us from the server, besides the rest of these gun-wielding knobs.
Sierra 4-2, Sierra 4-2, this is Control. An alarm has been activated near you. Survey the area. Over.
This will take a while. Find something productive to do, like knit a sweater or avoid getting murdered. contains records of medicine that Albion has tainted with what doctors call poison. Exposing this plot is all well and good, but we'd better destroy the remaining medicine so it can't be used on anyone else. Done. I've uncovered something else from the hospital server. A vehicle Albion uses to deliver the tainted medicine to the hospital. The GPS within that vehicle is the last nail in the coffin of this deadly affair. Consider this a prescription from Dr. Bagley. One dose of motor vehicle theft. That's the vehicle you're looking for there. We have a delivery point. One of Connie's mates will take the vehicle from there. In the meantime, do something about all this, won't you?
Drones are on their way to the suspect.
Green and spice.
Connie, about that Albion poisoning patients in hospital scheme. We have data from the hospital server and the delivery vehicle's GPS.
Tarbax, put a copy on the surface downstairs when you get a moment, would you? I know a few thirsty journalists who'd love to help us tell the world what kind of care people have been getting here.
this position and God.
Get that way.
Moving on.
Got away from us.
Transfer complete. Transfer complete.
I definitely heard something. What?
The hell is that?
Transfer complete. Transfer complete. Albion's arrangement with Clan Kelly is now public, and I've located the vigilante. Wherever this chap is, Albion must want him locked up for good. Albion has put an electronic nerve agent release in his restraints. If you try to take it off or move him before it's disabled, the nerve agent is released and poof, dead vigilante.
Shit.
It resets quickly too, so if you want to free him, you have to hack the detonator control at the same time you undo the restraints. Restraints removed. Well done. Now, let's get him out of here so that he may live to fail another day.
Did you see that?
Sending location on the 10th.
Time to power down.
The vigilante is safe now. I've tracked the Albion kill squad to a series of vehicles booby-trapped with the same nerve agent Albion had on our friend here. The vehicles are nearby. Once you turn them on, you'll have a limited time to disarm the nerve agent before it kicks in and you kick the bucket. Drive the vehicles into the drift and you'll short the system and neutralize the gas.
Danger.
Let's make things interesting.
It won't stop!
from my vigilante mate. Told him to head this way for a drink on the house and a smack in the gob. Maybe that'll convince him it's time to stop working alone.
Or maybe it'll convince him that risking his life gets him free drinks. Just saying. Now that's what I call making waves. We've exposed this Albion kill squad and destroyed their arsenal to boot. Job well done. There, good and fucked. Well done. I thought you'd just smash it to bits, but you smashed the bits to bits. Target destroyed. Seems the Red Blade have noticed your attempts to disarm them, and they're panicking. Rather than letting you ruin the remaining material, they're dumping it all online. And there's everything from reactor codes to medical records in here, so unless you want to read about your grand's gonorrhea on the DBB, you might want to intervene. you and ruining the lives of everyone you love.
Calling additional units.
And that's that.
Nicely done. The Red Blade used leverage to blackmail city officials into passing legislation in Albion's favour. This should weaken Albion's hold on London.
Not to mention that no one will ever find out why you needed that topical cream.
Let's shut things down.